Hey YouTube, it's your girl, Swirl Girl, and I'm back. I'm back. How's everybody doing out there, guys, in YouTube land? I missed you. I missed you guys so bad. I've been wanting to come on and do videos, but I have not felt enthused. I have not felt the energy, the drive, the will to get up here and talk in front of people. I've been acting moody and shady. Okay. But maybe it could be because I am detoxing from alcohol. I'm on my 20th day. Yay! I'm on my 20th day of being alcohol free. It's just something that I wanted to do. Um, this pandemic has been trying to literally take people down. Okay. Liquor stores have been open. Can't get toilet tissue, but you can get alcohol. Okay. And I've noticed that being in the house, being confined, I found myself having a little cocktail too many. Okay. And I can't afford to do that. So I said, okay, enough is enough. You have to stand up, fight for your health, fight for your right, and stop this. You don't ever let anything control you. Always remember that. You control it. I used to smoke a pack of cigarettes. I stopped. I used to do a lot of things. I just stopped. Alcohol was the final. Well, no, food is the final thing that I have to get under control. But alcohol, I had to get a handle on it because it is one of the worst of the substances, believe it or not. But before we get this evening started, I know you see the title. Um, I want to talk about a couple of things that have been going on these YouTube streets, okay? We're going to talk about Mr. Kevin Samuels. Yeah, Mr. Kevin Samuels. I think that's his name. I've seen him pop up in my mentions, but I've never felt the need to want to venture off into his channel because some of the titles, I'm like, who in the hell, what black woman will want to watch this guy? Like the titles are just, listen, I've been on Tommy Sotomayor's chat. I've slipped up and been to a couple of sites that ain't right. But this guy, it's just something about him. I'm like, nah, I couldn't really get into him. He just wasn't my shtick. But just like my discernment always serves me right, it's got me through this life as long as I've been around. This guy is out here cutting up with his shenanigans against black women, no less. It's always them coming for us. Why is it that it's always the brothers coming for the sisters? Do Brad and them do this to their women? Hell, forget their women, because I don't really care about Becky and them. But do Brad come after the sisters like this? Why are brothers always coming after the sisters? Yeah, who raised yous? Who raised yous? Now I know your daddies wasn't around, and sometimes that was a lot of times that was a good thing. But and you can't help who you are, brothers, because you got the blood of the Kang in you. But y'all got to stop. Don't you see what you're doing? Don't you see the destruction that okay, somebody's watching what you're doing and they don't like it. They don't like it. This is why we got this domino effect. They've got this thing where they're going against the brothers, they're snatching you up, the feds, the boogaloo, but everybody is going after the brothers because y'all don't do right. We got a whole pandemic. We got a whole war going on, immunizations forced. We got people getting ready to go up against us. And the only thing you guys can think of to do is to go against your sisters and kill your own brothers. I'm tired of it. It's exhausting. The energy that people like this Mr. Samuels, you know, need to focus on is protecting your race. Fool, not breaking your women down and telling them lies and misguiding them. Aren't you tired of it already? This is why people are saying they want the pandemic to clean this place out and get rid of certain because it's too much shenanigans going on. The reason why the black race is screwed up, black men and black women included, is because of people like Kevin Samuels. Okay? People like Kevin Samuels is the reason. Them old school, ignorant. And see, personally speaking, he looks like he's got sugar in his tank. And ain't nothing wrong with some sugar in your tank. But any black woman that's going to go on his site, give him money, patronize him, ask for his advice, deserves every insult, every disrespect, every misguide that she gets. Any woman worth her snuff or with any good common sense would not even go on this man's platform and or have a decent conversation with him about a relationship. Of course, he's gonna misguide you and tell you what you can't get because he wants the same thing you want. If he tells all the black women to stay away from the black men, then he's like a kid in the candy store. Stupid. Listen, my father, who was a who he was a player from the Himalayas, but I learned from him. Okay, I learned from him. His daddy, they was something else. He wasn't even my real daddy. But being a smart child, I watched him. I watched him. I didn't listen to the crap he said. I watched what his work. I watched his work. Okay. He wasn't going to misguide me. I watched how he moved. And I tell any sister who wants to listen, and it's not too many, that's why I don't hang around the sisters. I ain't got no sister friends. The only sisters and brothers I got are my kids because I trained them and raised them. But don't listen to this Samuels guy. Listen here, black women. And let me just tell you straight. And if you don't believe me, you could look at other races of women. You could get any damn man you want. I don't care your age. I don't care your weight. I don't care your financial status. There is a shoe that fits every foot, fool. Okay, there's a niche for everything. This is why black women are losing because we believe all the nonsense that our forefathers and mothers misguided us and told us. And now we sitting here broken, bitter, Stockholm syndrome, looking stupid while everybody else is getting ahead but us. Everybody else has generational wealth but us. Everybody is surviving and thriving but us because we love to believe the lies of the likes of the Kevin Samuels. Look at the church. Let me give you an example. If you don't believe me, look at the church. You got people like Bishop Eddie Long ravishing the black community, raping the black, talking against homosexuality, and was the biggest homosexual there was. Now, if that wasn't a misguide and a mislead and a lie, I don't know what is. So I just want you guys, please, please listen to me. Don't listen to these black men. They're hurt. They're broken. Okay? Take it from Auntie Swirl Girl. You can have anybody you want. Just believe in yourself. You can have anything you want. Just believe in yourself. And I'm going to end this live with that. I'll be back with another video because I'm on a roll now.